Let's now give you some updates of what's been happening in the United States of America, which has just conducted its Super Tuesday. The polls have now shut. Voting has concluded. Projections show a clear lead for both President Joe Biden and also Donald Trump. Surprisingly, Trump's Republican rival Nikki Haley has won the Vermont primary. Nikki Haley, in fact, picked up some delegates, but she remains far behind Donald Trump. Projections show that Trump has in fact emerged victorious in 15 states, indicating that the former president is moving closer to a possible rematch between him and President Biden. Now, Biden is believed to have won the Democrat nominating contest in about 14 states, and this includes the state of Iowa, where people have voted by mail. And according to exit polls, Biden is projected to lose the Democratic caucuses in American Samoa. Democrat Jason Palmer, an entrepreneur, has so far won about 4 delegates, while Biden has managed to just scrape through with 2. On the other hand, Trump, while speaking to his supporters at his Mar-a-Lago estate, called the projected wins a pretty big one for his presidential run.
Well, thank you very much. They call it Super Tuesday for a reason. This is a big one. And they tell me, the pundits and otherwise, that there's never been one like this. There's never been anything so conclusive. This was an amazing night, an amazing day. It's been an incredible period of time in our country's history. It's been sad in so many ways, but I think it's going to be inspiring because we're going to do something that, frankly, nobody's been able to do for a long time.
Now, as more developments are kicking in, let's in fact quickly understand what is Super Tuesday and why the day had been dubbed as one of the most crucial ones in the 2024 U.S. elections. The voters in 16 American states and 1 U.S. territory are choosing their presidential candidates in the primaries. Later in the day today, the fate of almost 1,439 Democrat and 874 Republican delegates will be decided. Overall, Biden has secured about 206 delegates, and he needs a total of 1,968 out of the 3,934 delegates to win. 1,421 delegates that represent roughly a third of all delegates are in fact up for grabs. On the other hand, the former president is also standing with 244 delegates at this moment, and Trump needs a total of 1,215 of the 2,429 delegates. In the Republican primary, 874 delegates are up for grabs on Super Tuesday. The U.S. territory of American Samoa is simultaneously holding its Democrat caucus. Meanwhile, Trump is all set to witness a strong lead in the delegate count. However, the main question in the Republican side remains about the survival of Trump's lone challenger in the presidential race. Even though Nikki Haley is falling far behind in terms of delegates, Nikki Haley still insists that the Republicans deserve a second option and that she's continuing in this race to keep it competitive. Earlier, Haley's campaign had sent out a last-minute fundraising email. The mail had urged the people to step up with any amount that they can before the polls close. Meanwhile, megastar Taylor Swift encouraged her millions of fans to vote in the Super Tuesday primary contest across the United States. However, the pop star did not endorse any specific candidate. Taylor Swift has got more than 280 million followers on Instagram. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.